guys. It's a stay-at-home day. So anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about how I grocery shop. Now, I limit my grocery shopping to three, well, if you count Dollar Tree, it's 4 stores, but Dollar Tree, I just pick up, beans and rice every now and then when I happen to be in the store. So, and I have a big stash of beans and rice and pasta and flour and all the basics that I need to cook pretty much anything that I want to cook. I can make bread. I can make vegetarian meats. I can make bean burgers, rice, whatever. So those things I always keep stocked, and I have a good stash of those things in my pantry. And then I have a second pantry in my basement where I keep the overflow. So I did a video the other day. I'll post the link to that where I cleaned out my pantry, and I need to go into my freezer now and see what I have going in there because I want to put together some holiday food for Christmas Eve. My family celebrates Christmas on Christmas Eve because we're German, so that's when the big fest happens. And then we go to my ex-husband's house on Christmas Day and we celebrate there again. But anyway, back to my shopping. So I try and look and see what I have on hand because that's how I cook. I cook everything pretty much from scratch. I do buy some of the vegan meat substitutes for when I don't feel like cooking much, but I very rarely buy TV dinners or frozen pre-made dinners. And the real reason for that is because I just don't like them. So I make my own pre-made single serving meals from leftovers. But anyway, so the way I shop is, now Walmart, I really haven't been going into Walmart. And the reason for that is I don't want to be distracted by all the clothes they have and, all that other stuff going on there because I have enough. I don't need any more. And with my shopaholic history, I don't want to go off on a toot somewhere and buy a bunch of stuff that I don't want. So I stay out of Walmart and I do my Walmart shopping online. I have mostly the delivery because especially now in the winter, I don't want to, if it's really snowing, we had a ton of snow last week, and I don't want to go out if I don't have to. So I get Walmart delivery, and what I will do is when I need something, when I'm running low on something, I go into my Walmart app and I see if they carry what it is I want, because I know the prices pretty much of all the articles that I buy at the 3 grocery stores where I do shop. So I will put that into my cart, and that way I can keep track of how much I spend and exactly the money amount in there. And if I say, okay, I want to spend $50 or whatever, if I go over that, I can pick and choose, maybe take something out, or I can say, well, okay, I'm going to go $5 over, and that's okay. That's what I decide to do. So I don't have a grocery budget per se. Some months I spend way less on groceries, and other months I spend more. And this way I always buy what I need, and I don't need to do without my basic foods that I use all the time. Because some of the things that I do buy are a little on the expensive side. It seems like since this whole vegan, vegetarian, plant-based movement kind of has started, the cost of all these things, because they're considered specialty foods, have gone up. And that's another reason why I like to make everything from scratch. And I've always been that way. If I want something, even not food related, I'll figure out a way to get it. And even if it, if I have to make it myself or go online and learn how to do something. Now, I know you can't make your own cars or things like that, but I'm talking about basic things that you can learn to do yourself. So that's what I've done most of my life. Or I'll wait and see if it's on sale somewhere, or maybe I can find it at used or at a thrift store. I mean, nothing of this is brand new. A lot of people do that, and it's a good practice. Nobody knows if that tchotchke you have there was, new from Target, or if you found it at a thrift store. Nobody knows that. So anyway, that's kind of how I shop. And then, so I'll have my Walmart grocery list on the app. Then some of the things I like to buy at Aldi's, I know what they have. Uh, if they have grapes on sale or they have a great price on avocados, because these are things that I buy and use all the time. I'll, I find they're circular and then I see what they have going. And so then I will make a trip to Aldi's because Aldi's delivery service costs a little bit more. So, and I don't mind going into Aldi's because Aldi's, um, their store is set up. I know where everything is, and I don't walk in there and go, oh my God, look at all these choices. I know exactly the products that I like to buy there. And so that's simple. And then, of course, I have my Mark's store, which is right down the street from me, that I really have gotten some fantastic deals there. And they do have a section there where they have their closeouts. So I do go through that. But really, I have everything I need and want. So I don't buy as much stuff in the closeouts as I used to because in the process of purging and looking through my things, I know exactly what I have, and then I don't have to buy more of them. So that's pretty much how I shop and try and keep my grocery budget within a limit. Another thing that I do, since I don't have a grocery budget, I will go on my bank app and I'll do a search for specific dates. Let's say I want to see how much I spent between um, December 1st and December 7th and see how much I've spent. And it'll tell me exactly where I spent it and what I spent it on. So that way I can keep track of, oh, I forgot I went to that store and I bought this, so I really don't need to go there again. But that helps me a lot. And then at the end of the month, I can put in like November 1st to November 30th, and then I can see exactly where my money went. Now that's sort of in retrospect, it's hindsight, but if between the two of them, looking in the present days or looking in the past of what I've already spent, you can kind of keep track and see how you're doing. And then looking back at the previous month, you can look at that and say, oh, I kind of overspent a little bit on this, so I want to have this as my goal of the money I want to spend this month. So anyway, I just wanted to share some of that with you. I'm making some seitan, some chicken seitan. I found this quick mix in my pantry, and I thought, well, it's chicken flavored, so I thought, well, I'm going to use this up. And basically, it's just Vital Wheat gluten with some seasoning in it. And I bought it a while ago before I actually learned to make vegan meats from scratch. So, of course, I had to tweak it because I can't follow directions on a recipe because I always have to make it my own. So I added some more things, and I've learned a few more um, techniques of how to make seitan, and which is wheat meat. Okay, it has as much protein pretty much as meat. In fact, let me see. This particular one has 19 grams of protein, so that's pretty darn good. So anyway, I'm making some of that. I still have some bread dough that I've put in the refrigerator. It was like no knead bread dough. So I've been into doing that, and I'm really enjoying that. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and do a quick Vlogmas. We're now on day 7. Boy, I'll tell you, December is flying by. So loud. My grandson just came home. And of course, I forgot what I was saying. Talking about shopping, talking about my bank budget. Oh well. Anyway, and it's Vlogmas Day 7. So anyway, I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit with you, have my tea, and that's pretty much all I have for you today. All right, my friends, I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. My Christmas shopping. It's been going pretty well. It's kind of like pulling teeth a little bit, trying to get everybody to go on my Amazon account and put something into their wish list, but it's getting there. So I still have the little grandkids to buy for, and I have no idea what to get them. But I'll figure it out, and then I need to start wrapping. And this week I want to put up my tree. It's just a small tree, but it's good enough for me, and put up some lights, and it'll be festive. So now I can say, I love you guys. I want to wish you abundant blessings, and I'll see you next time.